Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sam from Siphon TCG here, and I'm coming at you with another video, and we're going to be revisiting our favorite deck, Tree Frog Spider, a spinoff of our Tree Frog Dash. And this is a deck when I was doing my tier list. I don't know if you guys have already seen that video. If you haven't, check right there. And Arakni was one of the heroes where, like, when I was just talking about Arakni, it made me really want to revisit this deck because of the meta that we're in. So we're in a meta that the aggro decks are very fast, but outside of 5, he's running a very specific engine, aren't very resilient. They're very all in on like trying to kill you. And then the other decks obviously are just very slow. So is there a way that we can take this shell that we had and either improve it or just continue using it and win? Um, So I'm going to kind of just overall talk to you guys about the deck, and then we are going to play a game, and we're going to just see how that works. So going on for the equipment suite, we pretty much just copied our Dash equipment, except for just running to actual no rune, because Dash got to run the Killer's accelerators and the helmet. We obviously don't get to do that. I did try to find some room for Spell Void. Unfortunately, I could not think of something good enough to take out. Was possibly going to be Reinforce the Line, but I kind of like Reinforce the Line, and it's a card I wanted to try out. Also, we do have 3 Oasis Respites. It could be like the Springboard Somersaults, because that card is kind of mid. I'm trying to think what spot, if we were to use it, what would it be? Because I believe we're probably running Tunic and everything. Would it just be... Would it just be legs and arms? Actually, yeah, I think it actually would just be legs and arms. Alright, cool. We're doing this out live. We're taking out 2 Springboard Somersaults and adding 2 Spell Fray. I don't actually technically have a sideboard for this yet. I would like to actually develop a sideboard for this. I just don't know what that actually would look like. Because realistically, like, you're just taking out 9 cards, or maybe there's a chance we just keep everything in. But, like, I don't think there's a world where, like, we just keep Reinforced Line against everything, right? Like, against, like, Wizard, there's no shot we have this card in. So, like, one thing I need to actually see is, if we're against Wizard specifically, can we take out enough cards? We'll take out enough DRX. So, we're at 69 in the main deck. We want to take out 3, 6, 9, 12. Like, obviously we would like to take these out too. So we technically want to take out 15 cards. We're going to have to keep 6. So, like, Fate Foreseen, Reinforce, Sink Below. So yeah, we're going to have to keep in 3, 6, 9, 12. So I wonder if there's actually a world where I might actually take out Red Immovable, or I take out Reinforced Line. Because, like, I guess I gotta look, are we really that hurt if someone Command and Conquers us? I don't actually know if we are. Actually, no, maybe we're not actually that hurt by Command and Conquer. So, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we could maybe just take out Reinforce. Well, what would we add in, is the question. So, let's actually go ahead and take out Reinforce the Line. This stuff is not legal. Hello? I really don't want to run reds. Would prefer to run like blue, if anything. long as they block 3, it's not that big of an issue. Maybe I just had more of these, like, effects. Like, if they could get over for 3, because if someone just gives me, like, a 2-block equipment, that kind of feels bad. So, like this, right? But that's a 1 for 3. It's actually not good. I mean, it might be just what we have to do, though. That's another 1 for 3. 0 for 2. Okay, so, like, we're not going to actually... So we're already using the majority of those couple cards. Maybe we actually just put attack reaction as, like, just in case we have extra mana. Or, like, an extra card in hand. We can put something over the top. Because they all block for 3. They do all block for 3. What would be, like, the best card to do, though? So that's a -2 versus a +1. But this also allows us to look at their top card. So, like, what's the average attack? So what we can do is we can look at the average attack value of our card. It's 2.4. So if someone just blocks with a card on, like, our average attacks, actually I think it's better if I look here. Because that's the average. So the average attack we have is 4. So if someone gives us 2 cards at 6, we can take it down to 2. So I guess no matter what, it's not really hitting. Is there a world we actually put a red in? Or yellow, actually? I wonder. Obviously with the new cards in, when we get Dynasty, not Dynasty, Outriders, this deck probably will have some changes. I think we actually, could we actually just put, like, yellow cut to the chase? Because, like, it does, like, the most medium thing that we needed to do. Where is it at? Because, like, let's say we come in for 4, they block 6. No, because that still hits. No, it doesn't. No, sorry. It still wouldn't hit, because if we come in for 4, they block for 6, we take it, we plus it up by 2, it still doesn't hit. So, like, I think if we're actually putting an attack react, we might actually just have to put the red version in. Which we're not trying to put more reds in. But, like, we're trying to be able to throw something off, like, a 1-card hand if need be. So I think we might actually just have to go with an actual attack. I wonder, are the yellows just good enough? I wonder. Yellows might just be good enough. Nah, I don't think there's no way. I think we actually just put blues in. Is there, like, a generic blue that we could use? Possibly? I have a video would be cool, but we're not really looking for very specific cards. Lunging Press is cute, but I don't think it's good. Pursuit of Knowledge is another thing that is, like, cute, but I don't actually think helps us out. Ah, yes, the 1 Dominate. Hell yeah, dude. There actually may not be. Okay, guys, there's not, like, a good enough blue we can put in. There's no way there's not. I mean, this is what I used to do. I used to put Relic Shell in there, or Rusted Relic, but, like, in this deck, I don't think Rusted Relic's that good. Hmm. Hey, is it time? Is it time for Titanium Bobble? Well, actually, no, because if we put Titanium Bobble, we just have stuff that is better, actually. Because we have actual attacks. And I'll make a man out of you. So, unfortunately, I don't think we found, unless we like put Brothers in Arms in. But like the issue with Brothers in Arms in our deck is like we don't have the ability to use that mana consistently on other turns. If we have a 2 card hand, maybe like a thing like something like Contraband may not be that bad. Coming in for the exact same breakpoint. So like what non-attack actions would we even be putting back in? We have this rounds on me. Actually, that might be it. Strategic planning. Okay, no, so no, that's actually not even a viable option. Hmm. No, I think it actually just has to be an attack. Actually, I think it just has to be. Like I said, that is just the issue with this deck sometimes. It's like, well, because of the prevalence of like Wizard and needing to not like be choked up with a bunch of reds. Because like even though, because like you could look at the stats, right? And like let's see, how many reds do we have if we, let's just say we keep the 66 and we have, how many blues do we have? Oh, sorry, how many reds? Wait, we have that many reds? Oh yeah, they are attacks. So like, what's the chance we have an all red hand? 7%. So like our average hand probably is like this, like a blue, a yellow, and a red. Or I'm sorry, it's probably this. 2 reds, a yellow, and a blue, which like is like fine. I forgot like a lot of our attacks are red, cause like what our principle is, we would like to keep a 1 card hand and swing something back. But I guess the reds we're taking out are just reds that we realistically can't play. So maybe the pip is not the thing that matters. It just matters what that red does, I guess. Because like this, for example, like Free Stuff Fellows, it's just a 0 for 4, dude. Like that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But yeah, that's just he does not have a massive card pool whatsoever. Maybe Nyx the Nimble. It's a yellow and it's a 1 for 4. I mean, it's not super good. All right, Rob the Rich, 2 or greater. It's not likely to get silver, but we don't actually really care about silver in this deck as of right now. Maybe that could change. Maybe we just actually decide the shallow one, because like it does like a very medium thing. Because like it could, or is the blue actually just? I think the blue is better. Because like what we could do with the blue is swing Spider's Bite and then like a 1 cost attack if we have the ability to. I think that's probably just better, unfortunately. So what would it be? Shroud the Rich or Slay? Probably say Slay. So would it be 2 of these? Oh no, 3. Wait, why is it 3? What else did we take out? I don't remember what else we took out. There's also this chance I'd take out 1 Respite. Oh, by the way, I found out it's always says Respite apparently, not Respite. It's pretty awkward, not gonna lie. But I think finding it against Kano is important enough to keep it at 3, probably. Let's just send this. See where it goes. I remember I used to. This was like one day that it happened. Yeah. But I was doing decently well. These are all on stream, so I do have the VODs of these. And even though it says this and this, one of these is mine. The Rhinar is me. Actually, no, I think these are all me, actually. Yeah, because, yeah, the Viscera games were all on one day. The Dorinthia, I don't remember Dorinthia, but, like, it was probably me as well. I would have to look at what dates they were. But these were definitely me. Alright, let's just play a game on Talishar. See what happens. And like I said, I'm going to do this live rather than like a recorded game. It just allows me to like talk through all my thoughts live, so you guys can kind of see my thought process. Hopefully, we get a game very soon. I would like to not have to wait too long. Alright, so no one's going to join, so I'll just fast forward to when someone joins the lobby. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we Lego. Start. We're bringing 66. One thing we took out was Oasis Spy. We are going second. With, I mean, sure. That means they're probably on a very specific on hit build, which is conditionally good or bad for us to spend the our hand looks like. I will be yawning because the way my work schedule is now is absolutely horrible. So like I'm tired like 24/7. Ooh, pitching an R war, that's interesting. So you might have another power card already in there. And we activated Voltaire, put in a Bolton Shot. Are we firing the Bolton Shot? We are not. Okay. That is understandable. So what we need is to get cards out of their hand so we can set up one of our actual attacks. So we'll start off with Spider's Bite. This is most likely gonna poke in. There's no reason for them to block this. Most likely not blocking anything we really do. We're coming in with this. Yeah. And then we'll just come with Annihilate the Arm for 5. So we'll get to look at their top card. While we look at the top card, I'm going to turn my music back on. I just realized it wasn't on. There you go. We'll turn some music. We want Blizzard Bolt at the bottom? Yes, we do. We don't like that card. And is it just hidden? So, oh yeah, that's a fantastic hit. That is a fantastic hit. Alright, so we have 6 block from our, we have 6, 10. So I have 10 block easily with these cards. Alright, Ice Quake, I mean, sure. Like I said, as long as I get to keep one card in hand, I don't really care what we do here. You just let me know. So we're a little bit awkward over breakpoint. So he still has 2 Voltaire activations, so he has 2 of these arrows. So one of these arrows is either a card for resources or a card he plans on keeping. Um. Oh yeah, this calls for. Actually, I wonder since that calls for, we'll have one floating. I think we just maybe give him an arm piece. Or we could give him 2 leg pieces, which is 4, and then sink below, which covers it up, yeah. Actually, I think that is fine. It's obviously not the most advantageous thing to do here. But I also do want to be efficient just in case he does have more stuff. And we'll keep the blue and the red. We'll keep the blue definitely in case we need unmovable the next thing he does. And then the red if it's our best 1 card hand, is just the red. Okay. Did he fuse? He does not fuse. But this does have an on hit, creating a frostbite. So what we can do is if he chooses to get greedy here and shoot another arrow, he's not going to have a card in arsenal, so I am so down to block this. I don't actually care about our arsenal too much. So just doing this is completely fine. Oh, you're going to load it? I hope you're not firing it. Oh, it's a heat seeker. Okay, so he actually... Fortunately, he actually is allowed to fire this. That's unfortunate. Whatever. We're just going to let that hit. We're going to let it hit, and then we're just going to arsenal. It is unfortunate that that was the last thing that was on the chain. Was that we had no real way to play around that. But like there was so many other arrows that we don't care about. Okay, so we have rain razors. All right. Oh, you just gonna send this by itself? Oh, you seeing this? Oh, I'm just gonna sit back, and whatever happens, happens. Who's playing Epon? No, that's interesting. Oh dear God, please don't fuse this. Okay, actually didn't fuse anything. I think we're just giving them roll hand here, right? Yeah, I think we just give him roll hand. Because he can't press it or anything. He has no ability to. So we dodge the on hit. He probably just swings this, to be honest. Yeah. There's not much we can do. We kind of just have to eat that. Well, we do have the sigil, so we're effectively at 29, which is like fine. Alright, 1 card hand. Because we plan on putting this in arsenal. Art of War? Hell yeah, we're putting it at the bottom of the deck. There is an argument to keep it on the bot so we can use his power cards early. But I'd rather just not deal with the power cards. Like if I deal with the power cards when he doesn't really have a lot to use them with, like because he's been pitching blues and stuff. If your Art of Wars and just is using 1 blues, I think that's perfectly fine. We get rid of a 3 of a kind. Wow. Gives me Art of War 3 of a kind. What a fucking joke, dude. I was about to get the mess high rolled out of me. Alright, so I kept another 5-card hand, and we're gonna. Oh, we were gonna die. So he was gonna rain raise. So let me just let you know something. So he was about to go Rain Razor's 3 of a kind, draw up, do whatever he does. And the next turn, he was going to go Art of War 3 of a kind. What the f is this game, dude? I mean, he's going to need to kill me first cycle, so have at it, I guess. This is just ridiculous, though. This is actually just ridiculous. We don't really have a good thing to do in a 1-card hand, but I think we're probably just content with blocking out. Absorbing 5 more cards from his deck. Pitches a CNC. Okay. That's a good thing to know. So he's going to draw our war with CNC and Arctic Incarceration. Okay, he does fuse this. Okay. He still has a Voltar activation as well. But with no mana floating, however. So if we were able to keep one card, I think we would just want to keep the Plunder, because it's a 0. So we'll do that. We'll hopefully just be able to fate foresee the next thing, but I doubt it because of Rain Razors. I'm actually hoping he just doesn't shoot. Okay, so we will have to block this here. Actually, maybe we don't. So he's just gonna put a -1 on something. He's gonna come in for 6. Maybe I just fade it. I mean, I could just block it out, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna block this out. Feel like I made it obvious that I have a D-react here, but sure. I mean, no, he had spare mana, doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna keep this Eradicate and ask him how he likes losing tempo. Alright, so far, as far as deck size goes, we're doing pretty good. We went through power cards already. We went through all 3 Rain Razors, 2 3 of a kind, and the third one's in the manage. So we have no Rain Razors, no 3 of a kind. He pitched an Art of War, and we put our War on the bottom. So we do have to keep track of that second cycle when he hits that. Because that is when he'll have the next amount of velocity. Sure. This is fine. That is so fine. That is so incredibly fine. So what's better to swing here, Eradicate or Surgical? Surgical costs 4. Oh, sorry, Surgical costs 5, Eradicate costs 4. If we swing Winter's Bite first, that's 5. Okay, I think I know what we do here. We'll break these. We'll swing the Spider's Bite. Now we kind of have that. We do have the choice of both, because so if we want to, we can Spider's Bite and then Eradicate. It's just more damage, and it's more likely to hit. Or we can just Surgical Extraction here and try to get a power card from his hand, but I doubt we can get one. Okay, he just has another thing. Sometimes my internet kind of like acts funky. Oh, he blocks it too. Great. Fantastic. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So now we just go Spider's Bite. This is like a perfect turn for us right now. This is exactly one. Double Spider's Bite into an actual attack. Would you like to block this one as well? You do. You would. Oh, good. We got his equipment out for literally nothing. And now we get to ask him, so how do you plan on dealing with this Eradicate here? You talk to me how we're going to deal with this Eradicate. I think we want to get rid of arrows, so we'll keep the arrow on top. Alright, I'm going to need some cards. I need another card from you. Did he just block with Tunic? Did he just block with Tunic? No way he just blocked with Tunic. No way. There's no way he just blocked with Tunic. Okay. That's actually not bad. So he's going to give this thing Dominatrix. It's going to come in for like, what, 4? So, yeah, we can block it up. Sure. Actually, will prevent it from having. I'm gonna have extra resources at the end of this turn. Okay, so it's gonna come in for 4. With no 1 hit. We definitely need to block this, so we need to keep that in mind. Is there a 1 card hand we could keep? We could keep Annihilate the Armed. So we'll do that. We'll soak some of that. I really hope he sends this Endless Arrow. Oh my gosh, he actually sent the Endless Arrow. No fucking way, dude. Alright, cool, that's blocked up. And we're just running him out of power cards. And we'll Tunic Annihilate the Armed. Winner's Bite. I actually don't want to see that right now. I want him to have that late game as well. Because that's just it's just dead card late game. Especially when I'm going to have a majority of blues in my deck. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, I don't know what that thing was for. Alright, life total is even right now. Well, I've actually won 3 turn cycles, what the heck. I don't know how that's even a thing. Alright, see a Chilling Ice Fang, that's fine. Tunic and Perch Grapple both being gone is so huge. Alright, dude, you're gonna have a Winner's Bite and a Challenge League stacked on top of each other. You have fun with that late game, and you tell me how that affects me. Yeah, this is... I think we win this. As long as we play clean, I don't think there's a way we lose. What? I've messed up before. I have messed up before. Gotta go GG. Oh, yeah. Alright, unfortunately... I will still show that game because I guess you did kind of get to see what the deck did. You did get to see the deck tick. And you got to see like how ideal turns are laid out. So let's go ahead and just update this for my ego real quick. Shabam. We will obviously be upping this win rate pretty easily, I think. Because if most games goes like that. So, mind you, that was actually a very high velocity first 2 turns out of the Lexi. But because of well we can block and then send meaningful damage, and if we get a good banish, it's just so good for us. It's so fantastic for us. Even though I didn't get to show you guys a full game, hopefully you guys learned something from that game. If you guys want to see more from this deck, or maybe everything you need to know about God, you guys let me know. Maybe might come out soon. This has been your boy Siphon from Siphon TCG. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.